For this, you need 1 to 2 receiving blankets, 3 to 4 burp cloths, and 2 hospital blankets. So take your first hospital blanket, fold it long ways in a long rectangle, and then roll it into a long noodle. Taking one end, roll it up on itself so that it kind of resembles a boppy pillow. I like to leave the hole a little bit bigger than what a boppy actually looks like because this ring won't flex the way a boppy pillow will. There'll probably be some overlap. The thicker side is where you want to place baby's head. So whichever side you want baby's head on, put the thicker side that way. Now take your second hospital bed blanket and drape it over the back of the couch and the rolled up blanket. Go ahead and make sure you get all your wrinkles out. Pick a less wrinkly blanket than I did, but get all of the wrinkles out that you can and make sure you press down in the middle of the ring so that baby sinks down in there. Now we've got baby wrapped up in their blanket, put them right in the middle of the ring, make sure they're tucked down in there, nice and nestled for support, and fix all your wrinkles. Grab one of your burp cloths to add support up underneath baby's head. We're going to roll that and tuck it right up underneath the blanket in between the ring and baby's head to offer extra support. Start with a full body shot with your flash pointing up to the ceiling. Then step around baby, change your angle, again adjusting your flash to make sure that it's still bouncing off the ceiling to get that 3/4 shot. So from here, we're going to untuck baby's hands and go to a side lying position. So just loosen the fold of the wrap just a little bit, just enough where you can get your fingers down in to find baby's hands. If you're having a really hard time getting their hands out, go ahead and use your other hand on the outside of the wrap, right around their elbow to help push their little elbow and get their hand out. Once baby's hands are out, to move to the side lying position, you're just going to take their bottom hand in your hand and tuck it gently under their head while you rotate their body with your other hand. You want to make sure their shoulders are stacked on top of each other and their hips. If that top hand is getting a little handsy, tuck your blanket in so that that feels more secure for them. From here, you're going to want to get down on baby's level, kind of eye level with baby for that shot. For an overhead shot from this position, you want to be overhead but angled just a little bit so that you can get more of baby's face in the shot. Now we're going to work on opening up the blanket for a more naked or new look. So you want to loosen your blanket, but also keep your hand gently over baby's arms to keep them warm and soothed. Find a way to fold or roll your blanket in kind of like a little cocoon around baby. Go ahead and take baby's hat off for a little extra variety. Crossing baby's top leg over their bottom leg helps hide some of the diaper and also helps keep their hips in line. If you're struggling to keep baby's bottom arm from popping out, go ahead and grab another burp cloth, roll it up, and you're going to want to tuck it right under that elbow. This gives baby's arm extra support to help soothe their startle reflex. Oftentimes this shift also requires additional head support, so just grab another burp cloth, roll it up a little bit, and tuck it up underneath there as much as you need for extra padding. Another issue might be that baby is leaning too far back. That causes them to not have their arm nice and tucked under their face. So grab another burp cloth or a receiving blanket, roll it up, and tuck it behind baby's back to help support them to keep those shoulders stacked and that hand right up under their chin. As always, we're going to adjust our backdrop blanket and our blanket on baby to make sure there's no wrinkles or weird looking folds before we take our photo. If baby is too fussy, this is a great time to try to incorporate some of Kira's hand shots from the February photo challenge. Experiment with different angles, as well as making tiny micro adjustments to baby, removing the blanket from the top of the head, placing hands on, all that kind of stuff for variety in your gallery. Of course, never forgetting to make sure your flash is turned up to the ceiling. In addition, if parents do have a special blanket or a lovey or a memento or something, you can always, of course, incorporate those things into these posed shots as well. Okay, guys, I hope this helped you guys with some posed shots on the couch. Let me know if you have any questions or need any help.